Hello everyone, I am Jaysal Bordiwala. Today we are going to learn about population growth. Do you know what is population? How population is affected? How population growth is increased? Population is an important factor in every country, specifically in developing countries. Today we are study about that. How population is affected. Population is most important part. Population growth refers to increase in number of individuals, people who lives in our area, in our region, in geographical area. Typically it's defined as geographical area such as country, state, region, particular area. It is affected by three main factors. That is, first one is population is affected by birth rate. What is birth rate? Birth rate is nothing but number of people birth per thousand people in a given period of higher birth rate contribute to population growth, and India has resulted. Death rate refers to second one is death rate. Death rate refers to a number of people per thousand in a given period is die. A lower death rate and higher birth rate increase the population growth and it contribute to populations. And third one the major factor is migration. Migration word refers to transfer of person from one person to one place to another place. The movement of people for the education purpose, employment purpose, and any other reasons are mandated. If more people are moving an area than living, a population will be grow. As we know, our development of any region it's fully depend on that factor, and that factor and that component is very important. There is always fluctuation in the population. Sometimes it may be more or less. And overpopulation is highly impacted on our environment, such as shortage in our basic needs like food, water, shelter, etc. Population growth mainly depends on high birth rate, low death rate, expectancy rate, migration, etc. Now we forward to features of India's population growth. The first one is high growth rate. The rapid increase in population in size because of the hospital facility, literacy rate, unemployment decrease, etc. Second one is demographic dividend. Large working age population has increased. And third one is the major factor, that is urbanization. Major area of our country are converted into urban. It's still shifted to cities. Most of the villages are converted into towns and towns are converted into cities. Next one are the causes. Now we go to next one, that is causes. Why population growth is highly increased in India? The main reason of the population growth is improved in healthcare. Our India has developed many more in healthcare. Advanced medicines, technique, vaccination facility, and healthcare have reduced the mortality rates, especially in infant and children, allowing people to live longer life. In traditionally or old period, most of the hospitals are not developed. Healthcare is not easily available. That's why death rate is very high, but now hospital facilities are available. So birth rate is increased and health facility also increase. Next one, better nutrition. Now people are understand for the better nutrition is as play essential role for their life. Improved in food availability, agriculture technique, And nutrition have lead to healthier population, which is sustain higher to birth rate. The next one that you know, higher birth rate. In some regions, culture, social, economic factors encourage largest families. In such society, which limited exception, most of families have no family plannings or birth rate tend to remain high. They, they think as high family gives a number of persons or number of child give their literacy rate and become the sources of the income. Next one, the decrease in mortality rate. With a better sanitation facility, clean water access with government schemes, prevention and mortality rate have decreased and leading to larger and livable of population. Next, we talk about that is migration. We already talked. Migration is refers to the transfer, and immigration is significant to population growth in certain regions. Populations are moved from areas with a high mortality, poverty, and places with the population opportunity with better living of standards. Culture and regional factors. In some cultures, large families are seen as a beneficials as we talk economic and social reasons affecting the birth rate. Most of families are think that the male child they most prefer male child because they think as male child as a assets and female child may as a liability. And now we shall go to the effect. How population effect on our resource, on our economic infrastructure and other things. How other things will be affected by the population growth. Population growth is most first one that is scarcity. Scarcity of everything is the most important. First of all, we talk about the economic growth and development. In that, positive effect is population growth lead to large workforce can derive economic growth and also create a demand for the goods and services and which create a positive effect. The negative effect is population growth output economic development. It can strain the resources. Unemployment can rise because of the population growth. Next one is the pressure on resources, the scarcity of the resources. First one is food and water. Food and water are scarcity. A rising population put pressure on the agriculture system and leading a food shortage. Similarly, fresh water can also become a overexploited, leading to scarcity in certain area. They feel scarcity about the food and water and other things as also energy, housings. In urban areas, rapid population growth can lead to over overcrowding and shortage of the affordable housing, often resulting in the expansion of informal settlement and slums. Next one is land degradation. Land degradation is affected by most of people overpopulate or overpopulation effect land degradation. Climate change because of larger population they contribute more greenhouse gas and more climate changes, more consumption, and it affect on land degradation. More people mean more waste. More people mean more waste. If waste management system cannot keep up, population level is rise, affected by air, pollution level is rise, affecting the air, water, and soil quality. Next, social issue is also arise. Healthcare. First one, healthcare. A growing population can strain a healthcare system, making it difficult to provide adequate resources to all citizens in developing countries and as well as underdevelopment countries. Education system is also affected. Increase in population may higher demand for the education service, putting a pressure on existing institutions and schools and colleges, and potential lead to overcrowded classes. Now we see overcrowded classroom. Teachers are not able to handle all the students at the same times. Overcrowded student. Next one, social unrest. If population growth lead to high unemployment and inequality, and it contribute to understanding. And the main reason that is affect illiteracy and poverty. High population create illiteracy and poverty. Next one, urbanization. It can result to overcrowded cities in inadequate infrastructure such as roads, sanitation, public transport, etc. Without proper planning, this can be lead to the slums, poor families, traffic congestions, and public health care challenges are the main affected area by the population's growth. How population growth is managed? By education. By giving them education, they know about the family planning. If they know, then healthcare facility, family planning facility also increase and illiteracy also reduce. Though education is the most main purpose to control and manage the population growth. I hope you all are able to, I hope you all are understand this population about the population growth. Thank you. Thank you so much.